a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a
Welcome family, friends, and loved ones to the virtual commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2020. I am Charlene Messiano, and as student body president, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate every one of you on this huge accomplishment and milestone in life.
We are honored to say that we attend such an amazing school filled with equally amazing students. I'm Jacob Heron, Chaparral High School Senior Class President, and on behalf of the graduating class, we would want to express our gratitude to all of those who supported us through our educational journey. We would not have made it through these past 13 years without your guidance and encouragement. At this time, we'd like to recognize a few of the people that made this possible.
We want to thank the governing board for the Temecula Valley Unified School District, the TVUSD Superintendent, Mr. Tim Ritter, and our Chaparral High School Principal, Mrs. Tina Miller.
Greetings. I am Cadet CHS NJROTC Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Shay Fung. We begin this ceremony with a tribute to our nation. Our nation was built on the enduring and unwavering truth that all of us were created equal and that our freedom is the cornerstone to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our cherished freedom does not come free. It has been paid for time and time again by Americans throughout history. We want to thank our nation's veterans, active duty, and reservist military personnel. We also wanted to thank all essential workers, healthcare providers, and first responders during these unprecedented times with the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, to honor our country, the CHS NJROTC Color Guard will present our nation's colors, and the national anthem will be sung by Senior Lila Venner.
At the twilight
Our principal of Chaparral High School, Tina Miller, will now share her message to the class of 2020.
Graduates, dignitaries, family, friends, and Chaparral High School staff, welcome and good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Miller, the principal of Chaparral High School. We are here today to celebrate and honor our Chaparral senior class of 2020 and the milestone they have reached today. Seniors, each of you deserve to be proud of yourselves and your accomplishments, such as awards, recognitions, and academic achievements through participation in many of our programs, clubs, and athletic teams on campus. You are leaving here today, closing one chapter in your life, while at the same time beginning a new chapter in your transition to adulthood. At Chaparral High School, our vision is to inspire, engage, and support all students in their success through knowledge, collaboration, and relationships. Today, we are here to celebrate all of our seniors at Chaparral. We all have different experiences, accomplishments, perspectives, and dreams. But on this very day, as we celebrate you in our virtual graduation, we all have one thing in common. Our lives have drastically changed during this national pandemic. The landscape of school and our end-of-year traditions look different. Despite the drastic changes, you have continued to hold strong. You continue to demonstrate our motto of strength in numbers, even though we are not physically together on campus. Seniors, you amaze and inspire me with your strength and compassion for each other. Through all these changes, we have been reminded of the value of relationships, spending time with family and loved ones, and we learn new ways to occupy our time. I know I have. This past Mother's Day, instead of going out to a restaurant for an hour or two with my mom and then rushing out to get errands done afterwards, I spent the day with all my close family members at home and celebrated the entire day with them. During that day, my dad was reminiscing about a memory of a conversation we had when I was 6 years old. He asked me if the glass was half empty or half full. He said that he never forgot my response at the age of 6, and to this day he said no one ever answered him the way I did. My answer was, it was both, and it just depends. At the time, I thought there was no one right answer. It just depended on the perspective of the person asked or a given situation. I'm not really sure why, but I thought about this conversation with my dad ever since Mother's Day. I thought about how great it was to spend quality time with family and share memories that we enjoyed together. It reminded me of the importance of memories and the ones that staff, students, and families shared together at Chaparral this year. Despite our year's challenges, I thought about the positivity of focusing on celebrating what we have today, along with our different experiences, perspectives, and dreams. I also thought about how we at Chaparral were going to give our seniors the best graduation possible, knowing that there was not one right answer to the situation. During all the changes we have all gone through in the past few months, everyone has a different perspective and a story of how they have been impacted. So remember new ideas and perspectives in times of adversity. No matter what your perspective is about the glass being half empty or half full, today I ask that together we are positive and celebrate the glass being full. I feel like the luckiest principal today as I get to share the stage with new students who I met this year and also share the stage with students who crossed the stage with me during their 8th grade promotion year at DMS. Together, you make one outstanding class. Seniors, we are here today celebrating your graduation in a non-traditional format. But know that we all truly want to make it memorable for you. I want you to end your senior year never questioning how much you mean to all of us at Chaparral. I am honored to be here today with you, who are a true example of Puma pride, that have passion, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. You never give up and continue to strive through adversity. We hope you leave here today remembering the many things that you have learned at Chaparral, such as how hard work and dedication leads to academic success, how to challenge and push yourself to achieve your goals, and how your integrity will lead you in the right direction, and how persevering, doing your best, and treating others with respect will guide you on a positive path. I know that you are leaving here today, but you can still take the Puma pride with you. Today, as you cross this stage and leave Chaparral High School, remember there is so much waiting for you and there's nothing limiting your success and achievements. Each of you have it within your power to achieve greatness. I hope the memories and lessons that all of you created and collected over the past 4 years at Chaparral will be cherished, and these experiences shape who you are today and will guide what you can achieve in your future. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are very proud of your accomplishments. We wish you well on your new journey, and we look forward to hearing great things about each of you in the years to come.
Our first set of 2020 senior speakers is Olivia Fernandez and JJ Johnson.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2020. My name is Olivia Fernandez. 10 years ago, I watched my brother walk across this same stage and thought I would have to wait an eternity for it to be my turn. But boy, was I wrong. Here we are today, about to complete a major milestone in our lives. It is unimaginable to think that just 4 years ago, we were entering the gates of Chaparral, unsure of how to navigate through the crowded halls. Now, we find ourselves in this situation for a second time, preparing to navigate the real world. As we begin this new chapter of our lives, many call being a grown-up, it is inevitable that we will make mistakes. However, errors are both a natural and an important part of life, a reality that seems to be forgotten nowadays. The pressure to be great at everything we do has overrun our society, along with the idea that perfection is the basis of success. Many of us have spent the last 4 years trying to be perfect. We strive for the impeccable grades, high test scores, and involved ourselves in multiple extracurriculars to feel accomplished, all while keeping up with our social lives and even a romance or two. Now, as we are about to enter the real world, we must realize that perfection isn't always obtainable. We cannot spend the next decades of our lives striving for an unachievable goal, which will only result in inevitable disappointment. We are rookies on the path to adulthood. It is our time to do the things that are unfamiliar, challenging, exciting, and most importantly, scary. It is crucial as we continue on our journey to remember that life won't always go our way. As a former 2011 graduate, Remy Maureen once said, "We have amazing lives filled with opportunity and learning experiences ahead of us. And making a beeline for that perfect ending will only make us miss out on the fun and what really matters." So, to my fellow graduates, always remember, there's no such thing as perfection. Mistakes will happen. Embrace who you are and say yes to new adventure. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
First and foremost, all glory to God for giving me this position and platform to speak in front of the class of 2020. Hello, fellow class of 2020. My name is Jaden Maverick Johnson, or as most know me, JJ. I remember when Miss Campo and the other counselors visited us at the middle schools and yelled, "2020 vision." Everyone said 2020 would be the coolest year to graduate and a year to remember. That could not have been more true. I wrote this speech without knowing if I would read it in person or if I would have to submit it to the Google Classroom. But here we are. But I think there's something to that. Not the Google Classroom thing, but the doing things without knowing the outcome. We all know that at some point down the road we will confront a choice regarding our careers or simply our lives. The questions will fill our heads. Will I be ridiculed? Will it even matter? What if I get rejected? But let's take those same questions and rework them a bit. Those questions now need to become, will I be praised? What if it makes a big difference? What if I get rewarded? When we make these changes in what we ask ourselves, we are more likely to act upon an idea because the connotations of our thoughts influence us drastically. I know I sound like a TED Talk right now, but it is true. The worst idea is the one that is not shared. For example, what if you had a hunch that a certain treatment cures an infectious outbreak, but you never spoke up? Who knows, maybe peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are the cure for the coronavirus. If that's the case, then we're good. But class of 2020, never forget that we are destined for greatness. I will part with an adage that my dad has and constantly reminds me of. The only limit to a person's endurance is the state of unconsciousness or the lack of willingness to go on. In other words, there is no limit to what we accomplish, if we apply ourselves and are not afraid to take chances. Remember those words. Thank you and good luck, class of 2020.
Thank you, Olivia and JJ. It is our honor to present a small token of our appreciation to the 2019-2020 Classified Employee of the Year, Mrs. Edith Gregg. Edith started here and took on the tough job of Assistant Principal Secretary with grace and kindness. You never know this was her first year in the position. She made it look effortless, all while keeping a smile on her face and making everyone feel cared about. We're so lucky to have her as a Puma.
Our 2019-2020 Certificated Teacher of the Year is Chris Irvin. Mr. Irvin is beloved by his students and revered by his colleagues for the work he does with Chaparral Actors Troupe and the improv team. He inspires his students to take creative chances and trust in one another. Mr. Irvin's all heart in everything he does, and because of this, many students, not just actors, have found a home and family on our campus. Anyone that has watched a play, laughed at an improv show, or marveled at him working with his students know what a special teacher Mr. Irvin is. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Irvin. It is the students and their accomplishments that are the focus of our ceremony. Let us celebrate by acknowledging our outstanding seniors. Chaparral is the home of scholars and champions. We will now recognize the academic achievements of our graduates, beginning with the National Honor Society presented by Mrs. Tina May.
The National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding high school students. Since its foundation in 1921, NHS serves to honor those who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, community service, and character. Led by our amazing officers, the class of 2020's members have set the bar for highly motivated and dedicated students on campus, and have upheld the tradition of being an asset to the Temecula community.
My name is Sonia Grover, and I'm the advisor for CSF. CSF stands for the California Scholarship Federation, and it awards students membership based on their academic performance each semester. The motto of CSF, Scholarship for Service, speaks strongly to the mission of the club and the heart of our members. Tonight we recognize the seniors who have maintained CSF membership throughout their high school years, and for some who have gone above and beyond in their community service.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Morrell, the Senior AVID teacher. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination and is a 4-year program that prepares students to successfully enter and meet the academic challenges they will encounter while attending a 4-year university. More importantly, it helps them on their path to find purpose and live in that purpose. This year's AVID class of 2020 is composed of 90 seniors who came to me as freshmen and are now leaving as young men and women. In total, they have received just under 300 4-year university acceptance letters, while also earning close to $1 million in scholarships, grants, and other aid. Their career goals include firefighting, teaching, nursing, engineering, financing, and even owning their own auto repair store. To my AVID seniors, you have successfully completed your 4-year journey and have completed it incredibly well. It has been an absolute privilege to be your teacher, and I wish you nothing but happiness and success in all that you set out to do. While I have yet to quite comprehend the current situation we find ourselves in, I do know and choose to believe that good will come of it. So that is my final charge to you, to stay hopeful, to stay focused on the goal at hand, and to find a way to serve your community. I love you all and look forward to having that last class potluck. Congratulations, Chaparral AVID Class of 2020. You've earned it.
I'm Mr. Thomas, and at this time we will recognize the Multiliteracy and Biliteracy Seal recipients. The California State Seal of Biliteracy criteria established in the legislation certifies attainment of a high level of proficiency in 2 or more languages. The Seal of Multiliteracy is an award given by the Riverside County Office of Education in partnership with districts in recognition of high levels of attained proficiency in English and at least 1 other world language by high school graduation. These students will have special seals placed on their diplomas, identifying them as scholars in more than 1 language. Our community and college greatly regard these exceptional students for their high linguistic abilities.
Hello, I am Susan Myers, Rho Kappa Advisor. Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society is the only national organization that recognizes high school juniors and seniors for excellence in the field of social studies. In addition to demonstrating academic excellence, members of Rho Kappa focus on civic engagement and community support. This year, our members were involved in a wide variety of activities to fulfill our mission. Members helped to register more than 500 high school students to register to vote for the first time. A record number of students served as poll workers during the primary election. In addition, members contacted elected leaders about issues and made holiday cards for local heroes. Due in part to the efforts of our Rho Kappa members, Chaparral High School was recognized with the California Civic Learning Award of Merit for 2020. These students are ready to change the world. Congratulations.
The International Thespian Society, founded in 1929, is an honorary organization for high school and middle school theater students located in more than 4,900 affiliated secondary schools across America and abroad. The mission of ITS is to honor student achievement in the theater arts. ITS is a division of the Educational Theater Association, whose mission is shaping lives through theater education by honoring student achievement in theater and enriching their theater education experience. At this time, I recognize this year's International Thespian Society Troop 5854 graduates: Kennedy Booz, Julian Kabugawas, Allison Casasola, Nicole Ebba, Jana L. Kayat, Zachary Emmert, Zoe Estrada, Michelle Flores, Emma Gordon, Kristen Grandin, Austin Irving, Vance Johnson, Alexandra Kim, Carla Leon, Kiana Lilly, Miguel Martinez, Kirsten Audi, Alexander Rosen, Hayden Spangler, Jennifer Valencia, and Lila Venner.
Good afternoon, my name is Larry Wells. I am one of the AVID capstone teachers at Chaparral High School, and it's my privilege and my honor to recognize the determination and self-efficacy of the 22 students who will graduate this year with AVID capstone diploma. This program challenges students through the rigorous research process to work harmoniously, collaboration, as well as maintaining a persistence to explore the academic world through a year-long research project. These students have spent the past 2 years learning the skills that are an integral part of the college academic experience. Not only have these students committed to the meritorious pursuit of research, but they have had to enroll and pass exams in 4 additional AP courses throughout their high school career in the disciplines of their choice. This is the second group to have had the opportunity to be involved in this program, and they have demonstrated the persistence and intellectual acuity that will foster their success after high school. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Each year, close to 1,500 student athletes participate at Chaparral High School in CIF education-based athletics. They balance both the rigor of academics and athletics each season. Excelling to make a varsity team in any sport is a difficult task. Many of our student athletes are so gifted that they competed on the varsity level from their freshman year. At this time, I would like to recognize these very special 4-year varsity student athletes. Further, I would like to recognize some very special athletes that were selected as Senior Student Athletes of the Year. Carson Zanegian for football and boys golf, and Leanna Woodley for girls volleyball. For our senior academic athletes of the year, Lucas Byer from boys tennis and Liam Wynn, girls tennis.
The Platinum Circle is composed of the students who have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher. Their academic and extracurricular accomplishments make us all proud. Within this group, we have our members of our Summa Cum Laude, which comprise of the top 2% GPAs in this year's senior class. And among this group of 13 students, we also recognize our 3 students with the highest GPA. With a cumulative GPA of 4.79, we have Lucas Byer, with a GPA of 4.71, Charlene Misiano, and a GPA of 4.69, we have Anish Gopalan.
Wow, that's a lot of academic accomplishments and honors. We would now like to introduce our next 2 senior speakers, Charlene Luciano and Lucas Byer.
Good afternoon, beloved families, teachers, admin, and last but certainly not least, class of 2020. All right, so if you know me, you may know I'm a true nerd at heart. So I'm here to give you one last biology lecture. There are these creatures called extremophiles, which are organisms that live in such extreme environments, places that you not expect life to be able to withstand. What's crazy is that in such extreme conditions, these creatures learn how to adapt to not only survive, but to thrive. Quite frankly, this reminds me of high school. Probably because at times we had to worry about balancing studying for 3 finals, club meetings, high school sports, rehearsals, and dealing with the high school drama we all know too well. But you know what? Like these creatures, we withstood every hardship and obstacle that came our way, and we adapted. We all would not be here today if we hadn't. And honestly, that alone is something to be proud of. That you are sitting here today at home, living, breathing, and ready to take on whatever else life has to throw at you. After getting through these past 4 years and overcoming every hardship that stood in our way, we too are extremophiles. The class of 2020 is one unlike any other. And what better way to demonstrate this than to pose the question, what other senior class has their graduation in the midst of a global pandemic? But despite these circumstances, we have adapted, and most importantly, we endured our final obstacle of high school together. So like Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park said it best, life finds a way. And if life can find a way, then we can too. So to my fellow seniors, keep on adapting, because eventually you'll find yourself thriving despite any difficult condition. Congratulations to the very extremophilic CHS class of 2020.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. The beloved Michael Scott from the hit show The Office once said this, and it appropriately serves as a model of our passage through high school. We entered the gates of Chaparral as apprehensive freshmen, not knowing where the next 4 years would take us. In these 4 years, we have forged numerous relationships, whether as comrades or competitors, acquaintances or adversaries. We have grown side by side, sharing and experiencing some part of one another, all while achieving the goals which we set our minds to. The one continuing purpose of the schooling which we receive has been to bring us to as full a realization as possible of what it is to be a human being. Inside the classroom, we developed our intellect and learned how to think critically. Outside the classroom, we sought to encompass all dimensions of the human experience. From our commencing freshman orientation to our concluding senior graduation, we have all created exceptional memories that will be cherished for the rest of our lives. As we finish our journey as adolescents and are thrust into the real world, I'd like you to reminisce upon these memories and think of how they have transformed you into the brilliant people that sit before me today. As we finish the sentence that is our high school career, I hope that you have all found what is needed to prepare you for the future. Congratulations, class of 2020.
At this time, I present the 2020 graduating class of Chaparral High School to Mrs. Barbara Broche from the Temecula Valley Unified School Board. Mrs. Barbara Broche, as principal of Chaparral High School, I attest to you and the parents, families, and members of the Temecula community that the graduates have completed the 12th grade, have participated fully in, and have met the requirements of the governing board of this district and the great state of California, and as such have earned the privilege at this time to have conferred upon them on this 5th day of June in the year 2020 all of the rights and privileges associated with the distinction of high school graduate and the diploma earned as such. Do you accept this class?
Mrs. Miller, faculty, parents, and graduates. This class has clearly demonstrated their academic discipline and scholarship. It is with pride that I accept Chaparral High School's class of 2020.
The names of our graduates will be read by CHS teachers and staff members.
And now for the presentation of diplomas.
Maria Ann Barodaran. Annalise Elizabeth Arnston. Gian Balahadia.
Abigail Margarita Andaluz.
Vanessa Trinity Banuelos. Johnny William Ahee. Jacob Christian Agape.
Francis Florence Verzosa Alvarez.
Raph Arsenal. Alexandria Rose Rojas Redicop.
Andrew Francisco Barreto.
Cole Baranek. Melmar Almadil. Shania Olivia Ard.
Caitlin Lee Alared.
Constance Beltramo. Nathan James Berry.
Julia Alexander.
Mariah Christina Billings.
Leonardo Yaek Alcantara Aguirre.
Emmett Ocasio Solanga.
Zachary Michael Bensema.
Gabriela Anais Bewley.
Elijah Joseph Bertrand. Christina Destiny Avina.
Thomas John Alexak.
Ashlyn Patrice Bruce.
Alexander Rafael Astorga.
Layla Maria Aguirre.
Logan Shane Camp. Emma Chloe Camp. Zareth Becerra.
Malin Arroyo.
Viviana Alvarado. Kyle Potter Mueller.
Joanna Eileen Castillo.
Amanda Sarah Bustamante. Kerrigan May Hill Wilkinson.
Colin Storm Marquette.
Christian Brock.
Caitlin
Claire Blankenship.
Logan Bishop. Jaden David Bradfield. Sierra Shaylin Domanis Arndt.
Abubakar Cisse.
Christian David Bowen.
Michael Briggs. Rihanna Lauren Sarau Kanda.
Tiana Lee Kaplan.
Connor John Brinegar.
Carla Carlos.
Cheyenne Breton.
Amelia Ann Marie Barrios.
Ian Michael Breeden.
Mitchell Kenneth Bramsway.
Nicholas Patrick Butt.
Lucas Andrew Byer.
Spencer Lee Bunch.
Stephanie Noel Brisland. Haley Carbajal.
Vincenzo Casola.
Riley Elizabeth Campo.
Jahiel Hezekiah Blue Smith.
Xavier Arturo Cardona.
Alyssa Ann Boyd.
Donald Jamil Chapman Jr.
Alondra Alvarez Sanchez. Julian Campos.
Torin Kosei. Gina Marie Chavasso Grass.
Alejandro Camacho.
Connor Jack Cantrell.
Daisy Lisette Coral.
Kennedy Marie Booz. Obed Colon.
Thomas Robert Caldwell.
Ethan Riley Carter.
Elizabeth Diane Clavin.
Cody
Raven Adam Bryce Conrad. Conrad.
Kobe David Holland.
Miles Andrew Charland.
Haley Collins.
Sarah Elizabeth Brown.
Cheyenne Lejeune Irene Caesar Smith.
Ramina May de Guzman.
Jocelyn Caldera.
Marin Lagaya Coffeen. Hayden Marjorie Chu Silva.
Lauren Elizabeth Carey.
Jack Henry Cates.
Layla Jolene Castillo.
Trinity Eileen Clemens.
Matthew James Sablon. Carissa Ann Constante.
Salvador, Colorado.
Anthony Carlson.
Natalia Lydia Chavez.
Casey Connor Cookson.
Miriam Cepeda Aguilar.
Zoe Caitlin Ducpano.
Christopher Michael Contreras.
Kristen Mary Ann Chuzas.
Daniel Peter Cooper.
Allison Sandoval Casasola.
Thomas Albert Christensen.
Madeline Lorna Dalkey.
Alicia Leilani Cruz.
Kenneth Marshall Christensen.
Kylie Marissa Carrillo.
Stephen Patrick Cook.
Chloe Crowder. Nicholas Ryan Garcia.
Connor Douglas Daly.
Jeremy Austin DeRocher.
Chelsea Robin Tinau Dimopoulos.
Lizelle Rianne Tibayan Dimopoulos. Brianna Mason Deglawi. Ryan Nicholas Gutierrez Dimopoulos.
Tess Ariel Doe.
Sherlyn Doan. Earl Sean Twazan Choate.
Jasmine Angelique Villegas Dimopoulos.
Haley Ann Dale. Adrian George Lagayat Danila.
Amani Simone Dew.
Melissa Cordero.
Jennifer Annette Chidas.
Rachel Susan Danover. Andrew Tyler Crandall. Joel Cortez Madrigal.
Brianna Ashley Cotto.
Daniel Antonio Davila.
David Delgado.
Zachariah Marbell Davis. Braden Dobbs. Thomas William Crouch.
Leslie Sonia Diaz Gondara.
Jaden James Damaso. Jayla Kaya DeMary. Nathan D'Souza.
Devin Isaac Craig. Mackenzie Elise Cox.
Dalton James Davis.
Maiko Sakura Eads.
Kirsten Frigilana. Amber Lynn Desberg Villanueva. Gabriela Kaiulani Diaz Narte. Nigel Mackay Crawley
Singleton. Isaac Francisco Garibay.
Jenna Lynn Krisky.
Emma Elizabeth Gordon.
Rianne Joy Mendoza Guancho.
Evan Andrew Friend.
Cameron Marie Eckel.
Logan Duffy.
Lazarus Desmond Hatchett.
Caitlin Ann Flack.
Ashlyn Kennedy Ellison.
Honora Noel Hatchett.
Madeline Tatiana Hatchett.
Joanne Trey Baculino Gakuya.
Sarah Genzon.
Sir Robert William Douglas.
Henry Colano Duenas.
Edward Aaron Fuentes.
Vernon Blake Earwood.
Anish Gopalan.
Michelle Taylor Flores.
Marissa Jocelyn Foster.
Ashley Veronica Verbotten.
Andrew Michael Fuentes.
Justin Kelly Fareed. Jana Elkayat.
Nicole Pearl Ebba.
Shannon Tyree Fitzgerald. Olivia Rose Hernandez.
Austin Hawley.
John Benjamin Spatoon Jr.
Giovanni Garcia.
Angelina Kyoko Inamoto.
Zachary Michael Emmert.
Mateo Anthony Glassmeyer.
Kaylana Rain Padilla Donato.
Kaylee Rose Galvez.
Noah Matthew Garibay.
Zoe Olivia Estrada.
Brianna Frost.
Mateo Garcia Mesa.
Brianna Raquel Hines.
Juan Angel Gonzalez Jr.
Juliana Pavanelli Duran. Joseph Anthony Grimbowick.
Tyler Curtis Habecker.
Jillian Lee Green.
Ryan Blair Garner.
Killian Michael Halfpenny.
Natalie Marie Goslin.
William John Gomez.
Jeremy Gizar.
Troy Arden Hernandez.
Nova Gutierrez.
Isaiah Elijah Guerrero.
Zoe Lee Harlan.
Julianne Iris Hansen.
Adrian Anthony Gutierrez.
Sarah Hamada.
Michael Dominic Gonzalez.
Ethan Ray Gidcombe.
Julian Xavier Huey.
Logan Michael Ganah.
Alexis Nicole Hinton.
Mary Frances Garza.
Sophia Love Graciano.
Kaylee Connie Horta.
Victoria Stegall.
Anthony Isaiah Gomez.
Randy Nathan Hall.
Kristen Paige Himika Grandin.
Callie Ray Hong.
Nathan Herman.
Daniel John Gray.
Desiree Diane Hawkins. Devin Robert Hernandez.
Sam Benjamin Horwood.
Robert Brennan Havorka.
Grace Hood.
Deshaun Cordell Houston.
Jaden Acuna Damasco.
Caleb Edison Gonzalez.
Hunter McNeil Gonzalez.
Arissa Liliana Javier.
Nadia Cameo Gonzalez. Emma Ruby Hiding.
Alyssa Nicole Hefferman. Ashton Hasselkuss.
Kyle William Helm.
Heidi Ann Himmelberg.
Caden Hubbard. Oliver Hernandez Lopez.
Edward Grant Jacobs Jr.
Tyson Hayes. Daniela Hurtado Valenzuela.
Jenna Sue Wildman.
Fidel Herrera.
Joey Parker Hope.
Maya Joykin.
Jordan Rose Henderson.
Cesar Hernandez Ambris. Catrielle Elizabeth Henningsen.
Joshua Xavier Jimenez.
Christian Isaiah Inman.
Alyssa Brianne Hill.
Maisie Elizabeth Kasnock.
Jaden Elise Heikela. Alondra Lopez Lopez.
Nicholas Robin Kyler.
Catalina Congurin.
Cyril Igaya. Tyler Katz.
Lyric Marie Johnson.
DeMarcus Jaquan Jones. Jack A. Kelly.
Deshaun David William Jones.
Megan Nicole Jackson.
Anissa Monet Lowe. Sean Carl Katzman.
Justin Robert Isley. Kayleen Tran Wynn. Matthew Kellogg. Christian Isaiah Johnson.
Amonpreet Kaur. Antonia Ray Lanza.
Bradley Austin Johnson.
Genevieve Katrina Jabron.
Zachary Lee Jackson.
Avani Shreya Huskis.
Ashley Renee Keller. Bria Nahati Johnson.
Vance Miguel Johnson.
Garrett Jones.
Jocelyn Kaylee Huxell.
Saviana Lexi Eos.
Daniel Nathan Leonardo.
Sebastian Jordan Keel. Giovanna Jeanette Ibarra. Auden Isaiah King. Andrew Lopez. Drew Alexander Larson.
Austin Michael Irving. Kaylee Ann Lacona.
Dylan Lee. Blake Charles Yeager.
Tala Lok Isaias Iniguez Cortez.
Sarah Joelle Kwan.
Aiden Lara.
Aaliyah Joy Listman. Evelyn Hui La.
Rebecca Haley Klein. Nicole Isabella Luna.
Andrew Leonard Lockwood. Kiana Marie Lilly. Eliana Marie Lopez. Ashley Jerica Leith. Savannah Carrata. Emily Joelle Leon.
Jaron Aaron Avilyi Lagman.
Christia Vivienne Posadas Lopez. Naomi Naja Lumpkin. Latif Lawal. Carla Jeanette Leon. Brendan Desmond Lamson. Sarah Ann Lawton. Mackenzie Taylor Cole. Alejandro Llamas. Angelique Loza. Elias Anthony Lopez. Brendan Kenny.
Emily Ann Javier Lusum.
Miguel Benjamin Martinez.
Elijah Noel Matthews.
Samantha Elena Morales.
Ruby Elizabeth Ruiz.
Jose Martin Morales.
Scott Wesley Martin Jr.
Carlo Retonel Magat.
Joshua Mariano Martin.
Ariana Myrna Martinez.
Sean Christopher Medbury II.
Justin Michael McCafferty.
Axel Mendeval.
Jesse Soria Martinez Jr.
Julian Ruben Archetta Mackham.
Carlos Adrian Martinez.
Eric Mejia.
Hunter Coma Cato Maseri.
Joseph Ortiz Martinez.
Glidel Santiago Mangrobang.
Chase Johan Martineau.
Audrey Lynn Marshall.
Justin Daniel Metzger.
John Ashley Marmetto.
Azaria May Caroline Martins.
Z Morales.
Megan Hope McLean.
Ashante Zanai McClendon.
Kirsten Melissa Ott.
Dahlia Janine Novel.
Samantha Bibiana Martine.
Michael David Neil Reed.
Toby Maverick Myers.
Christine Kira Mendiola.
Jared Varick Metarang.
Anne Elizabeth Victoria Mazzeo.
Cassidy Jaron Murphy.
Jamie Manabong.
Jesse James Monty.
Bexity Morelia.
Amanda Elizabeth Munoz.
David Mandala.
Esli Samarai Morales.
Julia Lynn Newbold.
Chance Garner Mitchell.
Cougar Devin Lightfoot Milkovich. Isabel Moreno. Bello Alawuye.
Spencer Edward
Patricio.
Faith Gabrielle Moreno.
Araya Charias Manolato Ocampo.
Julian Patrimonio Nazareno.
Hannah Ashley Monarch.
Vegas Munson. Nicole Alexa Martinez.
Janelle Moshi Nika.
Alexander Nichai.
Salma Johanna Paredes.
Jade Opal McCulloch.
Mia Monet Newman.
John Irvin De Leon Nahara. Kylie Hosking.
Emily Jean Niels.
Devin Gregory Nelson. Sabrina Nicole Moreno.
Vincenzo David Montesano.
Sydney Amanda Moreno.
Alejandro Zamora Perez.
David Scott Nielsen.
Giovanni Andre Novello. Jackson Quaid Piercy. Kaylin Loman Miller Sao Paulo. Tammy Nguyen.
Casey Lynn Osborne.
Andrew Carl Peterson.
Emily Danielle Pariso.
Krista Ann Peterson.
Catherine Fung.
Noah Ryan Pelicott.
Samuel Sebastian Persad III.
Emma Jane Pinnick.
Dunya Isa Shaibi.
Joseph Manuel Peru.
Haley Rose Ponce.
Calvin Peters.
Nicole Payne Palamara.
Marley Michelle Osborne.
Xavier Aurelio Perez. Alexandra Ramos.
Jake Lawrence Bodilia.
Michaela Ortiz. Damian Ray Palmer.
Caitlin Nicole Owens.
Jacob Tyler Ortiz.
Kyler Sean Yanga Pono.
Angelique Shara Persale. Eric Christian Romo.
Cole Angelo Ortiz.
Leanne Marie Tamayo Nguyen. Jonathan Roger Passage.
Alberto Martinez.
Michael Braden Peebles. Bree Anna Pollington.
Avery Shea Ramos.
Ashley Taylor Payne. Rojo. Riley Michael Phelps. Craig Justin Richies.
Alex Amado Perez.
Jaleesa Jaden Rivera. Kimberly Rojas.
Emmeline Ray Pond.
Andrea Yvette Rodriguez.
Julian Kabuguas.
Joseph William Ray.
Ariana Marlene Rosa.
Tiana Jasmine Ortiz. Jennifer Amber Pruitt. Gabriel Foster Rudd. Maxine Panopio Quambao. Kai Ramsey.
Alexander D. Rosen. Adrian Alexander Rojas.
Richard Andrew Writing. Kendall Elise Powell. Samantha Adriana Ramirez. Nadia Destiny Owens. Alexandra Robles. Quentin Tyree Owens. Andrew Christopher Portis.
Alicia Hugh.
Zachary Malaki Reculusado. Marisol Denise Reyes Sacido.
Crystal Rivera Camarillo.
Delilah Liliana Ruiz. Gilnis Malis Said. Massa Rakuki. Israel David Sales. David Isaiah Roberts. Mariana Ramirez.
Allison Renee Russo.
Emily Adelina Ruiz.
Elijah James Richards.
Jaleesa Faye Robinson.
Joseph Wayne Senna.
Zoe Catherine Cepeda.
George Arturo Serna Aribi.
Ian Matthew Sturman.
Sierra Alita Ruvalcaba.
Brandon Charles Selway.
Milton Rodriguez Cadenas.
Jared Nicholas Russin.
Stephanie Salas.
Brenna Danielle Ryan.
Savannah Haley Salcedo.
Michaela Antonia Sanjuanario.
Robert John Schwartz Jr.
Anthony Livingstone Scott Jr.
Nathan David Scott.
Nathaniel Jamari Rose.
Zachary James Sullivan. Lauren Elizabeth
Grail.
Catherine Shaw.
Gabriella Elizabeth Howard.
Justin Francis Sequeria.
Laura Valentina Santos.
Trevor Daniel Saltner Guild. Gabriella Sawyer.
Christopher Russell.
Nicole Michelle Taylor.
Gabriel Robert Santiano.
Georgia Villalobos Sanchez.
Alicia Santiago.
Janessa Ray Serrano.
Piper Solstice Shumsky.
Elizabeth Gomez Sanchez.
Nicholas Alexander Teamy.
Kaylin Nadia Sarosa. Corina Sanchez Vallejo.
Hadiz Ahmad Tawafi.
Julian Thomas Smith.
Nathan Michael Signorelli.
Roderick James Soderman.
Milan Jasmine Rain Russell.
Abigail York Sandoval.
Ethan Stewart.
Dianelle Alejo Stroud. Sebastian Alejandro Villa.
Jasmine Shirazian. Ian Nicholas Sanchez.
Mohammed Nadir Shaban.
Jennifer May Valencia.
Miranda Marie Scholl. Ryan Coleman Von Richter. Jonah Kai Snyder. Madison Patricia Sosa. Phoenix Somé. Paige Elizabeth Solomon. Taylor Meredith Judith Silva. Morgan Lily Stebbins. Peyton Lynn Stevens. Emmy Rowan Tamayo. Alexa Elizabeth Tarikas. Jake Egan Springer. Cyrus J. Barreering Sorabello. Samuel Lee. Jasmine Shirazian. Sydney Taylor Smith. Maggie Erin Streethorn. Joshua James O. Swift. Ethan White Salyer. Hina Tolla. Miguel Tomas Carrillo. Daniel Torres. Vicky Allison Thongratana. Haley Souther. Cameron Shelby Washington.
Charlene Jamie Narzoles Missiano.
Carly Tran. Reese David
Noelia Andrea Tovar.
Andres Guillermo Tabar.
Alicia Marie Vasquez.
Isaac Byron Thompson.
Joseph Christian Truby.
Isaiah Ernesto Vivanco.
Blake Anthony Watkins.
Tuesday, Villalba Aglupos.
Cameron Christopher Vega.
Torrance Ashley Valencia.
Rosemary Love Tiffany.
Kayvon Daniel Washington.
Javier Julian Lugo.
Abraham Miguel Tacte.
Israel Zapeta.
Jonathan Nicholas Vega.
Micaiah Jalen Turner.
Elijah Jeremiah Towner Jr.
Angelina Ventura. Cordelia Rose Lynn Watkins.
Aiden James Ullery.
Carson Abigail Trout.
Juliet Patricia Ward.
Lila Jane Benner.
Nathan Scott Underhill.
Jordan Patrick Torres.
Mariah Michelle Williams.
Carson Michael Zanegian.
Amaya Eliza Velarde.
Christopher Jermaine Warren.
Mallory Fane Thorson.
Audrey Aaron Wallow. Jacob William Huron.
Haley Madison Wills.
Ashley Pearl Yusan.
Kevin Brady Strathern. Nicole Ann West.
Jason John Wilder.
Stone Ellis Wyatt. Hannah Nicole West.
Danielle Paragas Yap.
Anastasia Zamorano.
Katrina Cassandra Pingol Avedo.
Camilla Gonzalez.
Nathan Sisuvan Wangpakti. Trinity Destiny Shalom Wright.
Andrew Hu Pham.
Samuel Woodland. Salma Lynette Smith.
Corey Deontay Wimbush.
Justin William Weir.
Nicole Elizabeth Winsborough.
Ian Jude Zubiate.
Isabel Vivian Wolf.
Layla Anais Zamora.
Jane Williams. Cassidy
Wickman.
Annalise Eileen Wilson.
Isaiah Zavala. Ethan Eli Williams.
David Zobrathos.
Liana Woodley.
Jaden Maverick Johnson. Indiana Aaron Young. Isabel Nicole Martinez Zimmerman. Jacob Edmund Schmidt. Wait, Jacob, real quick, can you come back on stage? We have one more thing, so Mrs. Barron would like to say something. Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Barron, and I am your activities director. Each year at our academic awards night, our staff honors one senior that exemplifies Puma pride, passion, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence with the Emerald Puma Award. Our Chaparral staff nominates a student that goes beyond academics, a student who is a role model to others and that has made high school an amazing experience for all. This year, our 5 nominees voted on by staff are Jennifer Chavez, Jaden J.J. Johnson, Catherine Fung, Charlene Misiano, and Jacob Schmidt. An excerpt from this year's recipient, nominee teacher Mrs. Trout said that he is determined to do the best he can do, no matter the situation, and to be the best quality person possible because having good character is important to him. He is also respectful to all because he knows that every person has a story and it is possible to learn from them. I am so honored to announce this year's 2020 Emerald Puma is Jacob Schmidt.
We'd like to close our ceremony with a message from 2 more of our senior speakers, Anish Gopalan and Juliana Duran.
Chaparral High School, Class of 2020. It's an honor to stand before you today and share a few thoughts. As a class, we've been through 4 years of going insane at football games, long nights studying for AP exams, joining that club or trying out for that sport, and more recently, the coronavirus. All of our successes, failures, and experiences have shaped us to be who we are today. Feel proud of your accomplishments thus far, but don't lose sight of what lies ahead of us. Up until now, we've pretty much spent our lives in a cocoon. But let us not be bogged down by the current state of the world and settle for something less. We're all capable of great things, so let's shape our lives the way we truly want them to be. The traditional path in life might be to choose a major in college, earn a degree, work in a field for decades, and then retire. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we'll soon come to realize that life gets pretty boring if it's linear. Do not hesitate to try something new and see what works and what doesn't. As we've seen, the only thing that is constant in this world is change. We must be open to new situations and not be afraid to navigate uncharted waters. Although the world may not be in the best of places right now, the class of 2020 will forever be known for its resilience. If we stay strong, the worst will be behind us soon, and a bright future will await all of us. I want to leave you with this. Don't settle. Don't settle for the first thing you come across. Don't settle for any less than you deserve. And don't settle for the safest path. I wish you all the very best. I have spoken.
We are taught to think of life as a timeline. We start at a beginning and go on to a certain future. Our days were structured like this, with our simple bell schedule and orderly class periods. Our lives are structured like this, going from elementary school, middle school, and then high school. All of it leading up to this pivotal moment, graduation. However, these past few months have challenged our straightforward timeline. The whole world's schedule has come to a stop, and while in literal isolation, I have found myself living within my memories. At this moment, we are all living within our memories. Some of us are years in the past, thinking about that one fourth grade class where you met your best friend, or solidified supremacy on the handball court. Others are living in our most current memories. The last time you sat at the senior tables for lunch, or your final day in Cat 30 confining in your go-to teacher, without knowing you wouldn't come back the next day. We should really think of life not as a timeline, but as a series of non-linear memories. It's great to plan ahead and focus on the beautiful futures that await us outside of today. But sometimes we genuinely forget how we even got here. While we each live in our scattered memories, I want to remind us that we are also simultaneously united for one last time. Today, as we close the chapter on high school, I hope the class of 2020 is living in our memories, relishing in the nostalgia brought by old yearbooks, reflecting on our collective growths and glow-ups, and cherishing every moment that led us here today. Pumas, class of 2020, I will see you all in my memories.
The choir will now sing our alma mater. At this time, I ask our three seniors with the highest GPA, Lucas Byer, Anish Gopalan, and Charlene Misiano, to lead us in the tassel ceremony.
It is a long-standing tradition that after receiving a diploma, the cap tassel is shifted from the right side to the left side of the cap. Throughout the ceremony, our tassel is on the right side of our mortarboard.
Lucas will lead us in the tassel turning. It'll move to your left over your heart to remind you of Chaparral High School, your alma mater.
As a symbol of your new status as Chaparral High School graduates and joining the ranks of those who have come before us, we now move the tassels on our caps from right to left.
We congratulate you, class of 2020.
You both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. our family when family's all that we got. Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride. Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
I knew time would pass fast. We hung out so much, I kept wishing things would last.